Are you feeling lost? Do you wake up and all of a sudden you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing? And when that happens, a lot of times we feel really anxious because we feel like we should be somewhere else, or we should be doing something else, or we should be somebody else. And when we don't feel that way, it can feel very scary. So, what's happening is that there's a disconnect. There's a feeling of you should be somewhere else, or have something else, or be showing up in a certain way, but you're not there. And that gap causes confusion. And when we don't know what we're supposed to be doing, it makes us feel very insecure. It makes us feel very unsafe because usually we want to have a goal, or we want to be working towards something because the doing is what keeps us feeling secure. Well, as long as I can keep busy and I can do this and I can do this, I've got my to-do list, I've got my checklist, and as long as there's something I can do to keep myself busy, then I don't have to have these feelings of uncertainty. And a lot of people are spending a lot of time burning a lot of fuel, but not really getting anywhere. And so if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling disconnected, let's go through a simple little exercise that will help you feel reconnected to you. So if you would join me, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. Okay? Are you closing your eyes? Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Take a nice slow power breath in through your nose. Breathe down to your belly, down to the bottom of your lungs, and then slowly exhale. As you breathe in, you may notice the air feels cool. And every time you exhale, the air feels warm. And that happens every time. Cool air comes in, warm air leaves, and you feel better. I want you to imagine that cool air that comes in is positive, loving, healing, soothing relaxation. It flows down into the center of your body and expands, going in all directions, filling you with a sense of peace and love and a feeling of ease. And then that warm air that you exhale, let's imagine that that's any tension, stress, worry, fear, pressure. Just imagine scooping that up, breathing it out, and sending it away. It's not really doing anything except getting your attention to let you know that, hey, we need to upgrade how you're thinking of this situation. So whenever you're feeling stress or pressure, that's your body's way of saying, hey, you're going to be okay. You got this. Everything's going to work out for you in the end. We just got to make sure that we're recognizing the opportunity in this moment, because your feelings can't really say that to you. They just make it feel like something's wrong, but it's just trying to get your attention. So now in your mind, as you take another power breath in through your nose, exhale out and relax your shoulders down even more. Imagine thinking to yourself, I wonder how much more relaxed I can get my arms to feel. And then let those arms get really heavy and comfortable at your sides. As you do that, then I want you to thank your mind for giving you these feelings, because these feelings are simply trying to push you to new insights, new breakthroughs, new aha moments. It's what got you to watch this video here and now, and this video is going to help you to feel so much more peaceful afterwards. Then I want you to imagine suddenly finding yourself standing in front of a full-length mirror. And in this full-length mirror, you imagine yourself, but the person looking back at you seems to know exactly who they are. They seem to know exactly what they want, and they are in a place that makes them feel happy. And you can tell because they seem relaxed and confident, and they're smiling back at you. It's like your future you, and that future you is smiling at you. And that smile and that sparkle in their eye conveys that you are loved and you are more than enough, and you're going to be okay. And whatever's going on, this too shall pass. And that life is happening for you, not to you. So whatever's going on, we're going to use this as an opportunity to grow. Then you imagine that you get this idea, this feeling that begins to form inside of your mind. And it's your inner wisdom communicating with you. And it's saying the goal isn't to figure out what you're supposed to do. The goal is to figure out who you want to be, and then focus on being this way. You are a human being, not a human doing. And so your goal can be to figure out how you want to show up each day. What are the 5 emotions that you'd like to experience most each day? Do you want to experience more passion, more curiosity, more joy, more laughter? You want to have more ecstasy, or do you want to have more compassion? Or do you want to have more drive, more motivation, more focus? Maybe you want to feel more confident. Okay, great. What are activities that can build up these feelings that you want to experience? Well, I can eat healthy energy foods. I can drink water through the day with lemon. I can make sure that I'm strengthening my body with some push ups or sit ups or stretching just to make myself feel more limber. I can go for walks and listen to audio programs and music, or just listen to the birds sing their songs in nature. I can read the Bible and go to church and meet up with other people who have positive attitudes or have goals that they're going after, similar goals, and I can connect with them and meet online in Facebook groups for free, or I can go out into my community, or I can do it through a church, or I can do it through a meetup group. There are always opportunities around so that I don't have to do this by myself. I can explore with others. Or maybe you realize that you have a specific problem that you want to resolve. And who do I need to become to have the wisdom and have the tools to make that happen? Maybe you want more financial success. Maybe you want more love and connection in a relationship. Maybe you want to increase your health and wellness and vitality. Maybe there's some other goal, you're trying to grow a business, or you want to go on a trip, or you're just looking for some more excitement in your life. Maybe you just feel bored a lot and you're tired of flipping through the streaming channels. When you think of this as an opportunity to grow, when you think of this as these are opportunities for you to be able to become the best version of you, then it's not a race to try to get somewhere else that you're just not going to be happy at there either. Instead, it's about enjoying the journey and squeezing the most amount of learning and joy out of today that you can get. And know that tomorrow the day resets. The sun goes down, it comes back up, you get another 24 hours, another blank slate. It doesn't matter what the day brings, what matters is what you bring to the day. So if you wake up with a heart of gratitude and you say, thank you for this new 24 hours, I'm going to bring new energy to the day. I'm going to bring a new way of communicating to the people around me. We're so focused on how others are acting or how others are treating us or what's happening to us. Let's focus on what we can bring to that situation. Let's forgive whoever has harmed us in our life and focus on loving our enemies, because when you do that, it sets you free. It gives you a feeling of peace. No longer are other people pulling your strings. You are now pulling your own strings. You are now cutting those strings so you're nobody's puppet. You are now free to make your own decisions. You get to choose how you feel by the story that you use to narrate your life. You're not responding emotionally to what's going on in your life. You're responding to the story you're telling yourself about what's going on. And you have the ability to upgrade that story anytime you want. And so today you decide that I'm going to show up more loving, more trusting. I'm going to show up with confidence, and I'm going to show up with self-worth because I'm loving myself and I'm making myself feel safe. I'm giving myself approval. I'm validating myself. I'm complimenting myself. I don't need to get it from others. I don't need to chase approval or respect. I'm going to give it to me. And as I give it to me, then I'm going to feel worthy of it. And if I ever feel like I'm not worthy of it, remember that God made you, God loves you. And if God gave his son to die for you and feels that you are worthy of that, then you can feel worthy. Now imagine that you start to have this lightness inside of you. The heaviness is floating away and the lightness is flowing inside of you, taking those power breaths in through your nose, down to your belly, slowly exhaling. As you begin to think, you know what? This is an opportunity here. Every dark cloud has a silver lining. Even on the darkest, rainiest days, the sun's still shining. We just can't see it. And if we know that the sun is shining, then we know those dark days gives us a break from the heat. The rainy days allows the flowers to grow and the grass to become greener. And so we can look at any situation and learn and grow as a human being, because that's who you are. You're a spiritual being having this human experience. It's not about what you're trying to get and what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do. It's about who you are becoming along the way. So focus on, who do you want to be 5 years from now? Make that your role model. When someone says, who's your role model, who's your mentor, who's someone you look up to, say, me, 5 years from now, a year from now, 6 months from now, tomorrow, right? Because that person is really cool. That person's really amazing. That person is a wisdom collector. That person is amazing at offering forgiveness, at loving themselves, at loving others, at learning and growing and becoming the best version of themselves. And we don't have to be so much better. We just want to be a little bit better than we were yesterday. And so we make that the mission of who are you becoming. And every day in every way, you just believe that because of this journey, you're getting better and better every day in every way. Every day in every way, you just keep getting better and better and better because you're believing in you, you're loving yourself, and you're grateful for the opportunities to create. And that is exciting. And I want you to take another slow power breath in. Slowly let it go. And I'm going to count to 5. When I say 5, you'll slowly open your eyes and you're going to feel much better. You're going to feel much lighter and brighter. And then you have a new question guiding you, which is, who do I want to become moving forward? Beginning with the count of 1, as you start to come up, feel really, really good. 2, feeling excited and refreshed. 3, 4, and 5. Slowly opening your eyes now. There you are. Woohoo! All right, very good. Yay, you. You are amazing. Now, think about what we just went through. Watch this video every day for the next 21 days and use this meditation to help you feel strong and confident, to help you feel empowered. And when you come from this framework, when you come from this mindset with these set of beliefs, then whatever you're looking for is going to come find you. And when those opportunities present themselves, act on them, because success loves speed. And so when you have an opportunity, when you have a gut feeling, always listen to it, trust yourself, and act on those opportunities, and then watch the magic unfold. You're just one belief away from having your next big breakthrough. I believe in you. Talk to you soon.